A lot of you requested a follow-up video after I made the job seeker visa in Sweden. So some of you want to know how you can get jobs in Sweden, how to start the process and everything, and that is why I am making this video. In today's video, I'll be sharing with you how to go about the job seeker visa, how to get a job in Sweden, jobs that are in demand, the best websites to search for jobs, how to learn Swedish language, and so many other things. So this video is going to be packed with information. So if this is the kind of content you like, then stick around. Hey guys, welcome to my channel. If you're new, my name is Faith or Johnny, and on this channel I talk about ways you can move abroad and settle abroad. So if this is the kind of content you like, hit the subscribe button to join the family. So without saying so much, guys, let's get started. First, let's talk about the Sweden employment visa. So let's say, for example, you are able to land yourself a job in Sweden. This video is sponsored by Skillshare. Just in case you do not know this, let me put this out there. Every single video on my YouTube channel I've recorded and edited using my mobile phone. Skillshare is an online learning community with thousands of inspiring classes for anyone who loves to learn and wants to explore their creativity and learn new skills. They have thousands of videos on topics including illustrations, design, photography, mobile film making, video editing, and many more. If you're looking to level up your creative skills, then Skillshare is the best platform for you. The first 1,000 people to use the link in my description box below get 1 month free trial of Skillshare. It's a win-win for you, so you get to level up your creativity for the first 1 month, and if you like the platform or you like what you're learning so far and you want to learn more, then you can just pay a subscription fee and continue learning. The best investment anyone can invest is when they invest in themselves. I recently took a course on iPhone filmmaking to create a cinematic video with my mobile phone. This video was created by Caleb Babcock and Niels Gray, and they shared the best gears and apps to use while filming with your mobile phone, how to import, edit, and take your shots. Skillshare is one of the best learning platforms for creators. So if you are a creator looking to learn, explore, and discover new things, then Skillshare is the best place for you to learn, with thousands of classes to binge watch and learn. You've got nothing to lose, honestly. Just use the link in my description box below and expand your creative knowledge today. How can you then apply for the employment visa? So based on the information on the Swedish government website, it is stated there that once you get a job in Sweden, the process of getting your work permit is sort of straightforward. So they're going to put you through the step-by-step process. So I think it's something you can do yourself. You do not need any agent, or you do not need anyone to assist you with that. All you need to do is get a job in Sweden, and you can then apply for your employment visa. To obtain a work permit, you must have an employment in Sweden. You must have an employment contract that you must enclose with your application. Your employer must have advertised the job in Sweden and the EU, EEA, and Switzerland for at least 10 days before the employment contract was entered into. So that is to say that once you get an offer to work with any company in Sweden, they have to still post the job advert. If they cannot find anyone from the EU, EEA, or Switzerland filling the position, that is when you will get the job. You could do this before, but when they introduce the points-based immigration, they sort of take that off. So in the UK, it was called the labor market test. Most EU countries still do these assessments, except you are applying from an EU country or you're from the EEA, EU, or Switzerland. In fact, you don't need visa anyway. So if you're not a citizen of any of these countries, then you will have to go through the assessment. So the job will have to be advertised, and if no one fits in the role, that's when the job will be given to you, and that is when you can then apply for your work permit. You cannot travel to Sweden if you've not gotten your work permit. So before I talk about the step-by-step process to help you land a job in Sweden, let's talk about some of the jobs that are in demand currently in Sweden in 2022. So number 1 on my list is healthcare, doctors, nurses, midwife, dentists, medical secretaries, care administrators, and carpenter, woodworkers, carpenters, softwares and system developer, teachers, preschool and primary school teachers, engineers, sales and purchasing, marketing, finance and administration, hotel and restaurant industry, chefs, system analysts and IT architecture, drivers, building and ventilation sheets, metal workers, electricians, welder, etc. So I'm going to leave the link of the shortage occupation in my description box below, so you can check it out and find out if your current occupation is part of the jobs that are in high demand in Sweden. So a lot of countries in Europe are opening up their border to skilled migrants to move to their country to work. Anyone who is a professional who has the skills and can come and improve the economy can come into the country to work. But the first step about getting a job in Sweden is the language. To learn the Swedish language is a bit difficult. Not a bit, I mean it's a whole lot difficult. Speaking the Swedish language sort of give you an added advantage of getting a job, because of course any company that will want to hire you in Sweden would want you to be able to connect with their locals. So if you're able to learn Swedish, even if it's not at an advanced level or intermediate, even if it's just beginner stage, I mean, it will help you a lot. I know learning new language can be really challenging, but now technology has made it easier for us to learn new languages. So there are apps that can help you learn Swedish. There are also websites where you can find online tutors that will teach you Swedish. Your aim is just to learn it at the beginner stage. When you get to the country with time, there's no way you will not learn the language. So if you understand the Swedish language, even if it's a little bit, it sort of help you in securing a job in Sweden. But do not limit yourself. Do not feel like, oh, because I can't speak the language, there's no need for me to start applying to jobs in Sweden. I'm also going to mention companies in Sweden that recruit English speakers, and I'm also going to mention top big companies and brands in Sweden. Do not feel discouraged by the language, okay? So if you love this video so far and you've not subscribed to my channel, kindly hit the subscribe button, and also please give this video a thumbs up. I mean, do it right now. Okay, so moving on, talking about the language, there are apps that can help you learn Swedish. So some of the apps are Duolingo, Memorize, and Babbel. You can just download on your phone and either pay the premium and start learning, or use the free version and learn. Also, you can hire a tutor to teach you Swedish, and you can find some of these tutors on Skype language or Live Lingual or tutor.com. So all these are websites where you can find tutors to teach you a specific language. You can just get started with learning Swedish with these resources. So moving on, the next step that will help you to land a job in Sweden is knowing the top industries in Sweden. And also, of course, I would say that IT tops it, because most countries right now are looking for those in IT. So if you're someone that you're already in IT, you have, tons of opportunities for you in Sweden. There are big companies, industry in Sweden that you do not even know these are Swedish companies. So here are the list of the top companies in Sweden. The third step to help you land a job in Sweden is searching for jobs online. This is the most important part. I know this is the part you're waiting for. So now, there are websites where you can search for jobs in Sweden, but they have two categories. So there are websites where you can search for English jobs in Sweden, and if also for Swedish people that can speak the Swedish language. So if you can speak Swedish, there are also websites for the locals. So, but based on the fact that most of you watching my videos are English speakers who want to move to Sweden, I'll focus on the website for English speakers. So here are some of the websites, and LinkedIn. These are some of the websites you can find English speaking jobs in Sweden. I'm going to leave the link of all these websites in my description box below, so it will be easier for you to find. And also, if there's any website I didn't mention in this video, I'm also going to include the link so do check it out. Step number 4 to help you land a job in Sweden is by using recruiters. I mean, the most popular place where you can find recruiters is on LinkedIn, but also there are lists of recruiting agencies that recruit skilled workers for different industry in different countries. So you need to find top recruitment agency that recruits workers overseas. I mean, not just in a specific location. So some of the recruitment companies are Adecco, but Adecco recruit professionals, but mostly Swedish speakers. Then the academic work also help to recruit students. Maybe you just graduated from the university, like you are fresh graduate, you can contact them. They will help you in job placement in Sweden. Another website is Inclusion Work. They recruit professionals in all industry, and the candidate do not need to know how to speak Swedish. So if you're an English speaker, you can contact this recruitment agency and they will help you with job placement. The next one is TNG. So they place candidates in range of jobs, but for those who are Swedish speakers. Then the Undetachable is a well-known recruitment agency for foreigners, placing professionals in jobs across industry. This recruitment agency help with job placement in different industries and sectors, so it's not limited to a particular industry alone. So any industry you are, you can contact them. Also check the link in my description box below for their website and how to contact them. Everything is on their website, so it's straightforward. The last and final step for you to get a job in Sweden is by building your network. And how can you do that? You can build your network on LinkedIn. Just go on LinkedIn, connect with Swedish recruiters, and also if you're successful in migrating to Sweden with the job seeker visa, you can attend some events where you can connect with like-minded professionals. You can attend all those professional events that would help you meet locals, like minds like you. So when you get there, I try as much as possible to attend professional events. You can just research it online and get your tickets and go for those events. So some of the events are startup, they host gathering for entrepreneurs and professionals to network, and other ones are training. They bring students and young professionals together to build skills and meet companies. Then another event is Say So Stockholm, put on many events for women in business. Eventbrite is a website to check on events happening near you every day. So these are some of the professional events you can attend when you get to, because getting the job seeker visa, it doesn't end there. When you get there, you need to start searching for jobs. Then how do you get started? This is like your first step, by attending all these professional events just to connect and grow your network to help you in landing a job in Sweden. If you want to know more about the Swedish work permit, I'm going to leave the link to the process in the description box below. I'm going to leave the link of literally everything: the app, the website for English speakers, events that you should attend if you're migrating to Sweden with a job seeker visa, to help you connect with companies and build your network in helping you landing a job in Sweden, and how to go about your visa process. Everything is going to be in my description box below, so do check it out and start your process. Guys, I hope this works for someone, and we have come to the end of this video. If this video was helpful, give it thumbs up, like, share, comment, subscribe, and tell me what you think in the comment section below, and share this video with your friends and loved ones. Okay guys, I'll see you in my next video. Bye.